Tanks are going to be tanking on the orange and purple markers. If you are melee, you're going to stick on the purple dog. You can hit both if you're double dot classes. See what I did there? They have a shared health pool. Everybody needs to be to the right side of the X. So if you're looking out and you're looking at Tog, whatever he is, we are on the correct side of the X right now. If you cross over the X and he launches the Shadow Ball ability, it's going to hit the flame tank and they're going to hate you forever. Healers, you're the only ones who are allowed to cross over that line. But when I say a shadow ability is coming in, just pop back to the right of the X until it goes off. Okay, as for the abilities, 2 shadow abilities, 2 fire abilities. They trigger when the bosses reach 33% and 99% health. They accrue energy at varying rates. So most of the time I could tell you one ability or the other is coming in, but I'm not always right if they stop accruing energy. So be aware of that. They do also overlap. 2 shadow abilities is group up on each other. You'll have a purple circle around you. Melee group up, ranged group up, you're fine. If you run away with it though, you're gonna die. So just stay grouped up. Second one is that shadow ball I just mentioned. It locks on one person and it will go where you were standing when it spawned. So that's why if you're across the X DMZ zone, it will just go right there. There's no training it elsewhere. Fire you need to spread out for. You'll see yourself just sort of on fire, just pulsing, just run out. It comes in 2 or 3 waves. So when you're safe, and you can get it again. So just watch out. Final fire ability is 6 people will be targeted. You'll have a line going towards you that's really faint at first and it gets brighter and brighter. The only thing you need to do is make sure that you're not guiding that line towards the tank. So tanks on purple, split it around the tank, period. Otherwise, just don't overlap them with each other or you're going to take double damage. When the dogs jump out of that line, it leaves fire on the ground, so just move out of it. But once you are in a safe place, please stand still. Everybody else will adjust around you.
1.
We're gonna lust. Just get it out of the way. Okay, again, check if you are across the X. And if you're melee, you are definitely on the purple dog. Okay, shadow abilities first. Group up. Melee group up and ranged group up. Even if you don't have the circle group up, it's shared damage. Okay, it looks like fire ability may be next, but they may overlap. Fire ability coming in.
Beware.
There we go. That's the orb and the spread out with fire overlap.
And right to the tank.
Right to the tank. Alright, whoever the X-Humper was, you know who you are. You're bad.
Might be melee.
It could have been a melee. Yeah, make sure you're behind the dog's butt. Okay, this is the fire lines. Don't be on one of those lines when it goes off.
Don't be in the melee with that. Or
Yeah.
or be in the melee, I guess.
Or yeah,
hit the tank.
or fry everybody. That's okay. Nobody died. It's all good.
Hit nobody or everybody.
This is learn to raid. You could fuck up all you want. We'll make more.
Everyone who's important lived anyway, so.
Oh, see, that was lovely. You love us all. Okay, group up again. You've seen all 4 abilities now. I can give him cooties.
Yeah, it's touching me.
Beware.
Orb. See, everybody was in the right
Oh
spot
my
that
God.
time. That was perfect.
Oh, this is theirs, get out.
What is this orb?
Boy.
Now, a fun bit of trickery there for ranged is once the orb passes by, if you stand in front of it, it'll just keep pulling you backwards. and you can DPS just fine. Spread out with your fire.
You still get damaged though.
Well, don't ride inside it. Just get in front of it, and it'll just slowly drag you backwards.
Mm-hmm.
It works great. It works great.
Works great for my mana bar, that's for sure.
Maybe I'm just trying to sell, like, caskets or something. That's what undead do.
The debit caskets.
Yeah.
You just want to eat people, man.
There's, yeah, right? Just try to move that out. There you go, that's better. Okay, we have the overlap. Group up with your desolate thingy, whatever, siphoned.
Crackbird, go!
Crackbird?
Crackbird.
No. Big Bird, what's happened to you?
Don't be alarmed. He's just on crack.
I'm a little alarmed. What will my kids think that I don't have? Orb.
Good spot.
See, I go into the melee, and it just drags me back into ranged. It's awesome. It's so gentle.
Debatable.
Not quite what I'd call it.
She doesn't have much feeling. She's undead.
That's right.
Fair enough.
I barely have toes. I don't know. Fire ability coming in. Oh god, we're all on fires.
Great balls of fire!
They look like little eyes of Sauron, don't they?
I'll say.
Shadow ability. Group up.
Supermodel's too far over to the X.
You
That's fine.
son of a...
Ooh, are we tattling now?
Yeah, well,
Oh shit, I'm not mad.
Told y'all not to
Hey, just in
trust
case
him.
we get the damn spear.
I
you
told
out,
y'all
man.
not to
watch
trust
that
him.
in the melee.
You didn't believe me. Why didn't you believe me?
I told you I'd shoot.
Beware.
Spear?
I'll teach you to suck eggs.
Oh my.
Nice.
Oh,
You should
classic.
really listen to the words of Happy Joy Joy sometimes. It's disturbing.
Oh, yeah, there was
That's
Happy
messed
Happy
up.
Joy Joy.
It's
Yep.
very messed up.
That's two demons
Good
down.
job. Hopefully somebody gets them out.
Countless more await the attention of